The footage of crashes, mishaps, and accidents within this video is presented strictly for educational and informational purposes to illustrate crucial lessons in RV safety, responsible road practices, and personal preparedness.
Coming at you fast like a freight train ride. Another crazy, stupid RV design. Smoke and sparks, no fear, no mild. Buckle up, it's RVs Gone Wild.
Hey everyone, welcome to RVs Gone Wild 44. I'm on the Alaska Highway going from Alberta to British Columbia, and we're going to be going to the Yukon. I'm going to be going to Alaska. Make sure you check out our channel for the full video. But let's get started with some RVs Gone Wild. We're here in rural BC, way up north, close to the Yukon. And you can see here, we just escaped getting through here. There was a forest fire here days ago. And this guy wasn't so lucky though. He actually had his RV and his truck creamed by a semi. There's no recovery from this. This is a terrible way to have your RV vacation end, and I hope he was okay. And everyone knows I like off-roading. This one's got that classic old school Toyota style colored look. Looks like it's ready to take on the off-road. Don't forget to click like on this video, and if you haven't subscribed, I hope this video earns your subscription. On this trip, I've actually gotten over 1 kilowatt of solar, and this guy looks like he's shooting for those same kind of numbers. Look at this solar roof this guy did. I wish I could have got pictures from above on this one. We camped once at Abraham Lake, which was actually a dam-controlled lake, and the levels would go up and down throughout the day. So you didn't want to camp too close to the water like this guy did. I hope he got through there before the water came all the way up. I don't know what kind of madness this is, but this is not the way to hitch up your truck. This is not the way to hitch up your fifth wheel. If your trailer looks like this, you're doing it wrong. I know I'm always saying that you need to have your weights match up with your trailer. This guy might be a little underpowered, but it seems like he's making it work. I had to double take on this RV. This motorhome is like something that the Griswolds would have bought. I mean, this is a crazy one. Look at all the wheels. At first I wondered if it was fake, but nah, I think this one's real. Well, while my wife gets bit by all the flies up here in northern BC, check out this one. This is a beautiful red truck with this nice old school classic shell. Hey everyone, right now I'm at Salmon Glacier, which is just outside Hyder, Alaska and Stewart, BC. And we actually had to go through the US to get here, but we're in Canada right now. And let's get on to the next RV. Paul M sent this in. He sent it in as a reminder to always check the bridges. Make sure that they are secure before you take your Class A over them. This actually got stuck in like a hole on the actual bridge. So check those bridges before you just take your Class A across. Stephen D sent this in. I had to look up a few extra clips of this. Apparently this guy's motorhome, it actually caught fire in this tunnel just outside of Seattle. I've actually been through this tunnel. We were just there last fall. But this fire actually just engulfed the whole RV, and then all of this fire control and fire suppression foam was actually wired into the tunnel, started spraying everywhere. The people had to get out of the tunnel, and eventually they came and towed this thing away. But it was quite the epic scene, and it was quite impressive to see the fire suppression systems they got. But this guy's RV was totaled. It was kind of sad seeing him stumble out of there, trying to grab a few things. It's a rough situation, man. And Dina S, she sent this to us. That's not going anywhere, she says. Just another crazy example of what people use to hold down a truck camper on a truck. Bruce C sent us his new alliance. He just went full-time in February 2025. He loves the channel and never misses an episode. Well, we'll keep them coming if you keep sending us stuff. Thanks, Bruce. And we're coming at you from the Bear River RV Park in Stewart, BC, where we have Brian from NorCal, who sent us this. He retired last November and he picked up his convertible trailer in March, a 2007 Trail Sport 1999 F-150 XLT. He loves the vids and congrats on your retirement. This one came from Benjamin. He actually sent us this cool video from Steve Wallace.
Looks like I got a trailer full of pallets, but let me tell you what. It's not pallets. So it's just the outside veneer of pallets. The inside is all hollow, and there's a camper in there.
Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Steve Wallace. He's an awesome YouTuber. Actually reached out to him recently. Hope he sees this video. But he made this pallet trailer, this stealth pallet trailer, where on the outside, it just looks like a bunch of pallets stacked on a utility trailer. But he actually made an open door and you could go in there, and he had a TV with a surveillance system. He had a bed. Now, he just sort of made it as a novelty for this video, but it was still pretty funny looking. Make sure you check it out. I'll put a link below so you can see the video. Bernard spotted this one in New Brunswick, so thanks for sending it our way. So he also sent us this really cool Overlander Army style RV. It's another one of those kind of military off-roaders, which is very similar to one that I just got to try at the Alberta Outdoor Adventure Expo. It was basically a 6x6 off-road RV, and I got to drive it off-road and got to take it overlanding. Actually made a video about it, so I'll put a link to it in the description. Check it out. And this guy's actually renting it. And the whole reason he's renting it is because all these folks from Europe are bringing their RVs over from Europe. So it can cost anywhere from $3,000 to $30,000 to bring an RV over from Europe. So this guy's actually renting them out now for $800 a day. Make sure you check out the video. It's totally awesome. And check out all the different European RVs that we saw while we were on this trip around Yukon, Alberta, BC. So many out here. I gotta believe there's even more lately because they're not going to the States, that's for sure. So Brian R. sent this our way. You know I'm always talking about getting the perfect tow vehicle, and this is quite the tow vehicle. It's a 98 C7500 with a cat engine pulling a 45-foot 2017 Forest River Sierra. I saw this one when I was getting gas in Fort Nelson, BC, right near the Yukon border. And this guy, I asked him, I said, where did this come from? Apparently they made these out of Texas, but a new company has taken them over, and now they're discontinuing this model, at least for this year. It was a bummer to see. He took it all the way to Tuktoyaktuk, the Arctic Ocean, and was able to survive that. So impressive. You know, this rollover just reminds me of what I'm trying to pay attention to out here on the Alaskan highway where I'm at right now. And that is to slow down. There's no amount of speed that's worth it if you're driving an RV. This one's a rough one. You know, with side-by-sides getting bigger and bigger, at some point they're gonna be as big as the truck that they're sitting on top of. And this is just a warning and a reminder to everyone that tornadoes will destroy RVs, and if there's ever a tornado warning, don't ever stay in an RV. Make sure you find some place to hide. This is clearly somewhere over in Europe. This fluorescent vehicle looks like something that MC Escher would have made. I'm not sure what the front is and the back is, but it looks cool. This one's rough because it's really the toad that looks like it caught fire, and then it affected the larger Class A. I wouldn't be surprised if the Class A was totaled, or if not, this is a lot of damage to take on. Of course, unhooking the car when it's already on fire is sort of a dangerous thing to do. It's better that you just get you and your family into someplace safe away from the fire. You might have seen Matt's off-road Bombi, and they recently retooled the whole thing to be like a Beechcraft, an open-air Beechcraft. But this is like a tracked vehicle on a whole nother level. This thing can clearly go anywhere. I love the idea of taking a truck. I love the idea of taking a camper shell and putting it on the back of one of these tracked vehicles. This is an awesome idea. I wonder if it's truly four-season. And don't forget, we've got merchandise on the channel. The store is in our description. Make sure you check it out. We've got all kinds of Turducken shirts and all kinds of RVs Gone Wild merchandise. Check it out. Another one with storm damage, but this one actually takes place right next to the water. Again, don't take safety in RVs. If it's that windy or you got storms coming in, go find yourself someplace safe. And look at this beautiful Ford. It's got 3 axles, 2 in the back, 1 in the front. This thing looks awesome. I love it. It's got a classic look. And that's why I'm giving this Ford the RVing with Joe Tip of the Hat Gold Star Ford Award for being the coolest Ford in this episode. Now here we got a travel trailer behind a fifth wheel trailer. And I used to wonder, like, are these really big families that need like 2 trailers just to house everybody? But I had a couple of dealers actually hit me up and tell me that no, this is often how they move a pair of trailers to, say, an RV show or something, is they'll double them up like this if they're in a state where it's legal. You know, I've seen a lot of RVs on this channel, but I don't think I've seen a trailer with 4 axles yet. Have I? I don't think so. And to those who don't know, I've got an Ember trailer. And this other Ember owner decided to use a U-Haul to tow his Ember. Turns out it wasn't the best idea. It's time for Turducken.
Turducken. I think that's funny.
Have you heard about the turducken?
You got the turkey on the outside, then you stuff the turkey with a duck, and then you stuff the duck with a chicken. Tur for turkey, duck for duckin', and in for chicken. That's turducken.
That's a duck. Turducken.
I'm cooking up a whole new kind of meal. It's called turducken. It's real. It's got a duck inside, a chicken inside a turkey.
It's a great recipe, it tastes great, but it's a really interesting way to tow. Let's take a look at some RV and trailer turduckens. And Oda Z sent us this very long turducken setup. We got a Class A towing an SUV, towing a trailer with some kayaks. Yep, that's quite a long rig. And Logan sent us this turducken. It's a weird kind of doghouse shed with a crawler hauler on the back. Cool little setup. We got Steve M at this RV resort in Palmetto, Florida. He saw this one parked and ready to go. And Scott found this extreme turducken. I'm wondering, is this like in China or something? I don't think you'd find anything like this in the US or North America in general. That's crazy. He saw this at a Walmart in Tucson. Apparently this thing was heading back to Sonora, Mexico. You've seen a lot of oversized loads going to Mexico, but this is the biggest yet. Thanks, Tom. And here's a couple other turduckens I found on the internet. And Doran sent this in. This is his ham radio RV. And this guy has way more antennas than we do. And thanks to Brian W., he sent us this 1983 RevCon. These images are from Hurricane down by the St. George. People know that from Matt's Off-Road. I went down there a couple years ago. And we got these crazy old pics from Sam S. sent them our way. Thanks, Sam. And we want to welcome Jack and Gail Daniels to the RVing with Joe family. They have their own YouTube channel that they're starting to grow. Make sure you check it out. I'll put a link in the description. David H. sent us a whole bunch of stuff here. We're going to start with this one. First, he'd like to say he was sorry about hearing about our RV broken into. Thank you very much, David. Now on to the RVs. He included 2 articles of a couple of unique RVs that he thought we might be interested here on RVs Gone Wild. And he's got this 1948 GMC Silverside bus RV conversion that he saw on eBay. It's a Greyhound bus conversion. It's an awesome recent. And then this 1956 Ford B600 solar motorhome. It says Beastie he saw on eBay. The cool thing about this bus conversion is it was a shop project by an industrial arts teacher and all their students. And then we also have this 1983 Bluebird Wander Lodge FC 35-foot with a side bath on eBay as well. Another classic Bluebird Wander Lodge coach in excellent condition. Hey, thanks for sending all these our way, David. And coming to you from the beautiful northern edges of Canada, I want to say thank you for another episode of RVs Gone Wild, number 44. That's right. There are a bunch of these camping videos showing where we've been are going to be coming out. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys watching. Make sure you share this video. RVs Gone Wild is starting to get a little smaller. We need more people to watch. Tell your friends. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye. I just inhaled a bug up my nose.